J.T. Purvis out front, Benedict Bennett in second, followed by Kent Wall. 37 of Bailey had a little trouble getting started. These are true rookies, 4 to 6 years old. Miss Purvis local clear last year as a rookie. He will move up into the junior runs next year. Then Bennett still in second. Walls in third. Purvis with a full half a track lead over second place. Then race for second and Kent Wall challenging Ben Bennett for second. Junior words should be in the staging lane. Zone 300, we're getting ready. Center heavy, get it on your mind. Laps winding down another rookie division feature. Whoa! Ken Wells comes off the turn 2, but he keeps the throttle down. He stayed lead. He's still holding on to third. Out of turn 4 she comes. White flags in the air for Casey Purvis. Taking your A feature win in the rookie division, Casey Purvis. Ben Bennett takes second. And coming around for third will be Jet Wall. I need the top 3 on the front straight. Top 3. Crucci, slow your drivers down. Well, kind of figured that happened. They are 46-year-olds. Our 4 to 6-year-old rookies taking the feature win tonight. She's out of Stratford, Missouri. Pair off with a round of applause. The number 22 of Casey Purvis. All right, taking second tonight. He hails from Rogers, Arkansas. Driver number 18, Meta Bembenek. And coming in third tonight, hails from Bentonville, Arkansas, driver of the 17W, Jet Roll. right, this is 4 and 6-year-old rookies. Wave your hands, holler at them. Put on a good race. Next up will be a Junior 1A feature. Only 2 entries in this. Starting on the pole, he's out of Springfield, Missouri, the 1S of Money, Miles, Travel. Here's outside. This is going to be a race. He also hails from Springfield, Missouri. Driver of the 160, Emmett Maggard. Zone 300 to the staging lane. Trigger heavy, be getting ready. Zone 400, get it on your mind. Remember, all kids' classes get paid all the way through. Make sure you see Donna before you leave. Green flags in the air! This is our Junior 1 division. Travel out front. Maggard in second. I think we're a little late here. First rally, got a little bit of moisture in the coolness of the air. The cream rises to the top. This track can be super fast. Talked about when we had our play day, we couldn't wait for the season to get started. With all this rain in April, I know you was killing him not being able to get on the track and race. These kids are doing a good job. Track some good straight, good grip, hammer down for the Junior 1. Both drivers will have a podium finish. Grateful that the wind finally calmed down. A jacket was real nice. I got a sweatshirt on. It's comfortable. Well, that's so far I've never seen this before. I'm racing down second place. Don't know if they'll catch him in time. Off the turn 4 he comes, right track to the rear. Taking your 2025 A-Feature win, the Junior 1 division. Ernie, Miles, Travel. Emmett Maggard takes the tickets for second. I need both these drivers on the front six.
I did. I tried back in the 80s. 80s, 70s, both. I tried to combo. People do more than combo. And I couldn't get the maybe 30 guys. So look at what they
You think these junior ones wasn't hammered down? We went 12 laps in 2 minutes and 32 seconds. These guys was moving on.
Yep, see ya.
I don't know if I'd have Green Lawn Funeral Home on top of my car. I don't know about that. We've got some good sponsors here. Falcon Electric, that's awesome. That Fenton's Mobile Home Transport, Green Lawn out of Springfield. Taking your A feature win in the Junior 1 division tonight. Springfield, Missouri's own 1F of money miles traveled. We're going to Davin Lawson in the Legend tonight up in Springfield, Missouri. We'll see if we can match this boy's finish. All right. All right. Get this young man over here. All right. Finishing second tonight. He also hails out of Springfield, Missouri. He's the driver of the 160 of Emmett Maggard. Now don't get that flag in the car. All right. William Big, that's the junior winner. ACC winner. Next up, Grand 300, 6 entries. Starting on the pole, the number 10, who hails from Layton, Missouri, Peyton Kyle. His outside, P-Ridge Zone, 111 of Peyton Goss. Second row on the inside, you're going to see the number 8, Marionville's Emmett Neely. His outside, the 51, hails from Springfield, Missouri, of Zach Evans. Third row on the inside, the 47 PH, Bentonville, Arkansas, Jack Law. His outside, the number 12, Home, Missouri, Briar Barker. Carry your heavy A feature to the staging lane. Run 400 to get ready. Bring your 2. Get it on your mind. We'd like to thank ShowMeDirt Media and Video Productions for being here. Check out his page, give him a like or 2. Appreciate Thomas Shaw Jr. for being here with us. Green flag in the air. Thanks, Kyle, the early leader. Neely right there on the inside. Diving hard out of 4. Neely with the lead. Kyle, following right. In second, keeping off in third. Home on a 51 of Evans. Barker and Wall. That's your top 10. track. Evan's starting to lose his grip. The 51 has fallen off the pace. Behind second and third is Frost and Gile. Laps, 2 minutes 57 seconds. These guys hauling the mail. Yeah, got that new baby out here. Maggard Trucking on the side, Williams Flooring, Racing, BTTO, and of course, Neely Racing. Taking your Car 308 feature tonight, hails from Marionville, Missouri, the number 8 of Emmett Neely. Next up, the Pleasure Heavy A feature starting on the pole. The 19, Monet, Missouri's James Smith. His outside will be the 16 out of Aurora, Missouri, James Hendricks. Second row on the inside will have the 52, Springfield, Missouri's Bobby Maggard. His outside, the 99, Aurora's Greg Medlin. Third row on the inside will see the number 5, Marshfield, Missouri's John Gamble. His outside, the 35, Aurora, Missouri's Ryan Jenkins. Fourth row on the inside, you'll see the number 11, Camdenton, Missouri's Alex Walker. His outside, the number 8, Cleveland, Missouri's Brent Flood. And the last row on the inside, the 15, out of Crane, Missouri's Josh Flood. His outside, the 1R, Preston, Missouri's Will Cornell. Well, 400 to the staging lane. Junior tunes. Be getting ready. Turn your lights. Put it on your mind. grandstand area to get back behind the trash cans. In the grandstand area, behind the trash cans. Green flags in the air. You're out. Losing the next race on the start brings up a caution early. Green in the air. This leader up in turn 2. The 16 on his outside of Hendrick. First way on the other will come out. The 99. And Medlin you kids in the grandstand area, you need to be behind the cars if you want to play tag. Right out, Smith sets the pace. Green flags back in the air. Henry, the leader, Smith goes around in second. Green, back in the air. got the position. Out of four, Smith with the lead. Haggard in third. Hermitage Reese's in fourth. Campbell in fifth. We got one stop to the top of that turn there. Number 11 of Walker takes it to the pit area. Lights out. Vanessa lifts them over. Green's back in the air. And it goes around. We say green. Let her come out. Not too hot. It turns 1 to 2. That puts Maggard in second, with leader James Smith, John Campbell in third, Richie Elbert in fourth, Brent Flood in the number 8, the top 5. Lights out. James back in the air. Maggard goes high, Campbell gets underneath. Campbell in second. Richie Elvis in third. Ford for second. He has position. Out of 4, he's up to second. Smith, out front, looking good. There's some heavy hitters on the way. Hedrick goes around and turns 3 and 4. Miller is out. Two-spin rule is in effect. Hedrick takes it to the pit area. Smith, Richie Elbert, John Campbell, Bobby Maggard, and Brent Flagg, your top 5. Lights out. Braves back in the air. goes around in turn 3 and 4. We stay green. Hill's going to come in and Gamble goes around. Gilbert takes the lead from Smith out of 4. Get it on your mind. Three laps to settle it. Hilbert brings him to the green out of 4. Smith right on his tail. Kart goes around out of 2, but we stay green, I believe. White flag coming down. Coming to the checkers. Elbert takes the win. Smith second. Ryan Jenkins third. All right, taking a Predator Heavy Division A feature win. He hails from Pittsburgh, Kansas. Driver of the 14 of Richie Ebert. Next up, their Clone 400A feature. 5 entries in this class. Starting on the pole, out of Walnut Grove, Missouri, the 29 of Robbie Morissette. Is outside the 3E. Springfield, Missouri, 3, McDorris. Second row on the inside, the number 6 out of Marineville, Missouri, Brian Neely. Is outside the number 4, Marshfield, Missouri, Bodie Gamble. Tailback on the field, the 9-8, Clever, Missouri, Scotty Horn. the staging lane. Red or lights are getting ready. Stop the turn. Get it on your mind. Lights out. Not Nelson looking them over. Green's in the air. Good Taurus for early leader. Neely up to second out of fourth. Morissette pulls in line on third. Like to give a shout out to our backup scorekeeper, Cindy Cornelson. Appreciate her work. McDorris, Neely, Morissette, with top two. Neely, right there in second. Wait for the mistake, McDorris. Got all kinds of melee on his back bumper. Kart driver after the race. These guys are hauling the mail. Neely, take a look on the inside of the door. Trying to size up to a pass. The door's trying to make that bumper 10 feet wide. Coming up on some lap traffic. The 9-8, that's Scotty Horn. We're going to slow the leader down just a little. Neely's got to take a shot. Make it past full traffic. Coming to the right. The run to the checker. Neely's giving it all he's got. McDorris out of fourth. Takes the win. Neely second. Robbie Morissette in third. Laps, 400 pounds karting driver after the race, 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Like I said, that's hauling the mail. Taking your Clone 400 A feature win. He hails from Springfield, Missouri. Driver of the 3E, Trey McDorris. Was the track any good? It was ripping. That's what I want to hear. for Junior 2, A feature. Starting on the pole, Exeter, Missouri's number 4, Jackson Stansbury. His outside, Fayetteville, Arkansas, number 78 of Austin Lake. Second on the inside up to the 22K, Stafford, Missouri's Keaton Purvis. His outside, the 15R out of Joplin, Missouri, Robert Stein. Third one on the inside will be the 3B out of Lower Arkansas, Brinkley Prater. His outside, the 15K, Urbana, Missouri's Stan Hooper. Fourth on the inside, the 7K, Marshville, Missouri's Kellen Scroggins. Fifth row outside, the number 3, Rogers, Arkansas, Blackpool, Ben Bennett. Our last row on the inside, the 17-8. Mount Vernon, Missouri, Jason Hicks. His outside, the 16 junior. Aurora, Missouri, Bradley Blankenship. Turn your right to the staging lane. Stock appearing to get ready. 12-350. Get it on your mind. Lights out. Mike Nelson. Finger on the button, hand on the flag. Out of 4 he comes? No. He says you jumped the start. Lights out. Green flag premieres. Stansbury, your early leader. Green flag in the air. Stand for your leader. Watson West in second. Keith Curtis in third. We're going to come back on some slow traffic. The 16 junior Blankenship. With the lead, getting into 3, Stein in second. Line up this good, lights out. Mike Cornett lifts him over. Pete Purvis bringing it to the green. Stein and Lake in 2. Green flags back in the air. Stein goes around. Further right, 15 the station lane. Talking turning, we getting ready. Zone 350. Get it on your mind. Lights out. Purvis, your leader, bringing it back to the green. Green flags back in the air. Purvis, White, Scoggins. Purvis going down the back straight. It's the white 22K. Coming around the green Kart, the front straight. The 78 in second. Followed by the 7K. Of Sprockets in third. Purvis starting to catch the back of the field. And then it comes to a stop as his seat is broke on the number 4. The seat is broke on the number 4. Gile is going to come out. From a spin and a caution just a few laps ago, the 15 of Stein has come from the back to 4th. Knocking on the door is a podium finish. Four laps to finish it. Purvis, your leader. Wake. Scroggins. Stein, green flag, back in the air. Stein, podium, he's in third. Just a handful of laps left. Purvis out front, Wake trying to run him down. Stein in third. 10 laps to go. We'll be looking at the right. Purvis comes off at turn 4. Slow traffic coming up. It won't play a part in it. Taking the A feature. Beats Purvis. Wake takes second. Stein third. All right, just give us a few seconds. We're trying to get how the finish came out, get it situated. All right, I think they got it done. All right, this is our Junior 2A feature winner up here in the front. He hails from Stratford, Missouri. He's the driver of the 22K. Pay him off with a round of applause to Keaton Purvis. running out of Karts, lap traffic. These guys done a well of a job. Coming in second tonight, he hails from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Driver of the 78, Watson Blake. If we had a hard charger award, it would be to this young man. Come off a spin, just a few laps left from ending the feature to come from the back for a podium finish. He hails from Joplin, Missouri. Driver of the 15R, Robert Stein. Full field in our Predator Light division tonight. Starting on the pole, the 62, Manford, Oklahoma's Peyton Lunsford. Here's outside the 52 out of Miller, Missouri, Larry Levitt. Second row on the inside, we'll see Joplin, Missouri's Double Zero B of Dakota Lee. Here's outside, Nixon, Missouri, 357 of David Stoffer. Third row on the inside, the 04 out of Miller, Missouri, Emmett Levitt. Here's outside the 38, Clever, Missouri's Brandon Horn. Fourth on the inside, the number 3, Miller, Missouri's Carly Barker. Her outside, the number 12, Miller, Missouri's Briar Barker. Next on the inside, 07K. Or excuse me, 07B. Her, Missouri's Alex Medlin. Here's outside the 09, Miller, Missouri's Mia Lowry. Next on the inside, the 89, Monette, Missouri's Daniel Cutler. Here's outside the 83R, Aurora, Missouri's Richard Hill. All right, we got 207. So the 07 that is up there in the 5th row is Miller, Missouri's Jason Kremke. Tailback on the field, the 07B, Hermitage, Missouri's Alex Medlin. Stop appearing to the staging lane. Zone 350 for getting ready. Junior 3, get it on your mind. Junior 2 division. Check and see if someone is missing a receiver. One has been turned in at the announcer's table. Suspect for the 83. That's Richard Hill. Not going to be able to join the feature. Lights out. Green's in the air. That's for your early leader. Oh, that car's turned around. Turn 1. Yellow's going to come out. Hit one shot at a double file, then we go single. like the 07 of Kripke's was a problem also. Not going to be able to finish the feature. Give him a 2-lap courtesy. I think he's trying to either thread a chain on or something there. Trains in the air. That's first leader. Going by the 62. That's Levitt. Coming up on lap traffic. Alexander. March go around, turn 1 and 2. Really sort of come out. All right, lights out. Try to get this feature done. Lunsford, your leader, brings it to the green. Levitt in second. Dakota in third. Emmett Levitt in fourth. Back over there in the grass. It ain't no faster, I can tell you that. Pitching in the pit area out of the Junior 2A feature. A race fever was brought to the announcer's table. If you're missing a race fever, it is up here. Got 3 laps in the best, we're on 8 minutes. Time, you're on the timer. Green's in the air. Westford, Stofford in second, Levitt third. Yellow's going to come out. Green's in the air. Levitt, Stopper, Parker, the top 3. That's Carly Barker. Barker, the run goes around in 2. Yellow's going to come out. Green, back in the air. Levitt, Stopper, Barker, Carly Barker, Clifford. The total range is top 5. Clifford the third. Stopper, Levitt, Dakota Lee, Carly Barker, Westford to the top 5. Racer takes the win. Levitt second, Dakota in third. All right, picking our Predator Light A feature win tonight. He hails out of Nixa, Missouri. He's the driver of the 357, David Stoffer. Next up, stock appearing A feature. Starting on the pole, the 25D, Joplin, Missouri, Dion Patton. His outside. Mount Vernon, Missouri, 716, Caleb Hicks. Second row on the inside, I have a 27 out of Aurora, Jesse Moore. His outside. 109 out of Joplin, Daniel Elbert. Tailback on the field. Wheat, Missouri's number 2 is Jeff Bates. Predator medium. Get it on your mind. Green's in the air. on, Patton out of Joplin in second. 54 out of Aurora in 27. Starting to reel in the leaders. Coming off at turn 4, white flags in the air. Taking your stock appearing A feature in the night. Mount Vernon, Missouri, 716. Caleb, back. Stock appearing ran 2 minutes and 50 seconds to do those 15 laps. That's getting with the program. Ormsby Trucking on the side. Ace Performance. Randy Tarr out of Aurora, taking your stock appearing A feature win tonight. He's from Mount Vernon, Missouri. Driver of the 716, Caleb Hicks. Next up, Cone 350A feature. 2 entries, we had a scratch. Starting on the pole be the number 10 out of Wheaton, Missouri, Peyton Pyle. His outside, Springfield, Missouri's number 51 of Zach Evans. Junior 3 to the staging lane. Predator medium, get ready. Open, get it on your mind. 3 features after this one, we call it a night. He's cooling down, temperatures are making these motors run super quick. This shouldn't take too long. Green's in the air. Pyle, your early leader. Evans right there on his back bumper. This will be a good little race right here. Pyle put some gap over Evans. This will be a quick little A feature in the 350 division in clone class. Looking at 2 laps to go, coming off of turn 4, whites in the air. 1 more lap. The Clone 358 feature goes to Peyton Pyle. Zach Evans will take second. Features left. We can call it a night. She's cooling down quick. Fastest races of the night. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. On-site mobile service or storage on the side of the Kart. BTTO, better than the other on the front. Taking your clone at 350, A feature tonight. He hails from Wheaton, Missouri. Driver of the number 10, Peyton Pyle. Junior 3, A feature, is next. Starting on the pole, late little lady out of Monette, Missouri, the 26B, Brooklyn Hightower. Her outside, out of Joplin, Missouri, the 25D, Devin Patton. Second on the inside, you'll see the 24 out of Exeter, Missouri, Riley Stansbury. Second row outside, the 15H, Walnut Grove, Missouri, Mason Hahn. Third row on the inside, the 7S, Joplin, Missouri, Stephanie Patton. Her outside, the 67 out of Hurley, Missouri, Aiden Whittington. Fourth row on the inside will be the 5A, Republic, Missouri's Ashton Marzell. Is outside, Springfield, Missouri's 23X, Max Walker. Predator medium A feature to the staging lane. Open, be getting ready. Cars come to a stop over there and turn like a 23X. Got hooked together. Lights out. Hightower sets the pace. Patton on her outside. Out of full we come. Green's in the air. Patton, your early leader, followed by Hightower. In the 24, that's Stansbury. All the girls right there together. Well, it's going to come out as we got one off the backside. It was the 24 Stansbury that went off. Patton, Hightower, Mizell. Mizell started last on the field, made it through the pack. Lights out. Green's in the air. Patton, Hightower. Devin Patton, Stephanie Patton, Mizell. Hightower in fourth. Mason Hahn, your top five. Mizell up to second, going into turn 3. Yellow's out as we got one turned around on the front straight. The 67 of Whittington. Lights out. Green's in the air. Mizell working on the leader. Stephanie Patton sneaks through. Patton, Mizell, Patton. Mizell meeting the sandwich in between two Pattons. Mizell to the lead out of turn 4. Cars come together in turn 1. Yellow is out. Like Mason Hahn Had a chain jump off. Give him a 2-lap courtesy. Get that chain back on. Republic, Missouri's Ashton Mizell out front. Stephanie Patton in second, followed by Devin Patton in third. Brooklyn Hightower in fourth. Riley Stansbury, your top 5. Looks like Hawn's out for the feature. Messed it up a little bit worse than just a chain. All right, lineup's good. Mizell brings them to the green. Mizell, Stephanie Patton, Devin Patton, Hightower, Stansbury. Still your top 5. 67 almost goes around, but we stay green. Two laps to go. Be looking at the white. Mizell comes out of 4. One more lap to go. Taking your Junior 3 Division A feature, Ashton Mizell, Stephanie Patton, Devin Patton, second and third. All right, our Junior 3A feature winner up here. Holding construction on the side of the cart. He hails Republic, Missouri. Taking your A feature win tonight in the Junior 3, the 5A of Ashton Mizell. Coming in second tonight. The Pattons was up there hunting for the front. This young lady hails from Joplin, Missouri, taking second tonight. The 7S, Stephanie Patton. And coming in third tonight, podium finish, also out of Joplin, Missouri. Driver of the 25D, Devin Patton. Predator Medium A feature is going to see the number 8 of Brent Flood on the pole from Clever, Missouri. His outside, the 52, Miller, Missouri's Larry Levitt. Second on the inside, the 357 out of Nixov, David Stauffer. His outside, 07K out of Miller, Missouri, Jason Kremskes. Third on the inside, the 3B. Carly Barker out of Miller. Her outside, the 04, Miller, Missouri's Emmett Levitt. Next on the inside, the 15 out of Cream, Missouri, Josh Flood. His outside, the 25D, Joplin, Missouri's Deion Patton. Next on the inside, the 99, Greg Medlin, Aurora, Missouri. His outside, the 3B. Lower Arkansas, Titus Prater, and the 13 out of Monette, Joey Coatney. Green's in the air. Oh. Larry Levitt to the lead. Stopper in second. Brent Flood in third. Harley Barker up to third. Josh Flood pulls it into the infield. Oh, 07 of Kripke's. I believe he lost the chain. Remember, all kids' classes come see Donna before leaving for the evening. Please check around your pit area. Put trash in its proper place. We do keep this place the best we can for you to enjoy. Looking at a green next time by. Larry Levitt, your leader, Miller, Missouri driver. One feature left on the night, and it is the open division. It will go super quick. I'm hoping. Lights out. Levitt brings it to the green. Stauffer, Harley Barker, second and third. Top three breaking away from the pack. Levitt, Stauffer, Barker. This is a full field, $100 to the winner. Stauffer glued to Levitt's bumper, gets together as the yellow comes out. Remember, 2 weeks, we'll be back. We'll have the bike and power wheel races. Off at turn 4, green's back in the air. Winner's going to be coming up on Joey Coatney. Yellow's going to come out. We got a pile down here in turn 4. Three laps to finish it. Can Levitt hold on? Stauffer and Barker holding back to the white flag. Lights out. Cornelson lets them over. Green's back in the air. To go. They're going to look at the right. They come out of turn 4. Stoffer's got the lead. One more lap to go. Predator Medium goes to David Stoffer. Levitt second. Coley Barker third. It is just a little bit chilly. Taking your feature win tonight in the Predator Medium Division. He hails from Nixon, Missouri. Driver of the Blue 57, David Stoffer. Our last feature of the night, open division. They got to build a little heat in these machines. Starting on the pole, 00D, Joplin, Missouri, the total lead. Here's outside the little lady from Red City, Missouri, the 4th squared of Jaden Davis. Second on the inside, Mount Vernon, Missouri, the 716 of Caleb Hicks. Here's outside the 00 out of Springdale, Arkansas, Grace Nagabauer. Third on the inside, 109, Joplin, Missouri's Daniel Albert. Third outside the 19, Monette, Missouri's James Smith. And the last row, 25D out of Joplin, Deion Patton. Here's outside the 26, Springdale, Arkansas, Michael Nagabauer. We'll give the 00 a 2-lap courtesy. All right, lights out. Last feature of the night. Dakota Lee sets the pace. The little lady on his outside. Screams in the air. Wheeler's out. Albert gets turned around. Lights out, finger fall, original restart. Screams in the air. Dakota Lee, David, Hick, Smith, your top four. Goes around Michael Nagabar. The 00 pulls into the infield. More troubles for the 00. Lineup's good, lights out. For Nelson looking him over. Dakota Lee brings it to the green. Line up is good. Dakota Lee, Davis, Smith, 26 goes around. Reset green. All right, our last feature of the night, the open division class. A feature goes to, out of Joplin, Missouri, the 00D Dakota Lee. Okay, that does conclude our feature races for this weekend, and they got the opening season started. We'll be back here in 2 weeks with the bicycle races and our regular race show. Everybody be careful going home. Pick up the trash around their area. Put it in its proper place. I do want to thank ShowMeDirt Media Video Productions for being here and taping the races. I appreciate Thomas Shaw Jr. Go on his Facebook page or whatever your Facebook will get you to his posts and give him a like. Appreciate him coming and doing his work down here so everybody can have a share in Twister Alley Raceway.